my beautiful viewers. I just need to quickly do something here at the back studio. Just give me 1 second. Okay, now I can continue. My beautiful viewers, how are you feeling? I'm so excited today. I've got amazing guest here, and her title is Soul Triumph. What did you do, or what obstacles come your way, or what things come your way, challenges come your way that you have just, I have to go through this. I cannot put my head in the sand like an ostrich. I have to go through this. So I done a beautiful quote. So let me just read it. Within every challenge lies a spark of soul fire. When we rise, we don't just overcome, we illuminate. Isn't that beautiful? So my beautiful ones, I am so excited for all of you to be here. I want to please say thank you to my following sponsors. It's all ladies out of the Diamond Beauties Forever group. And I want to say, ladies, thank you so much. I want to say thank you to Christa Rose, Eva Csakvary, Julie Diaz, Nina that's here, Nina Maglic, Tammy Williams, and then also Natalie and Gail Kraft. Thank you, my beautiful ladies, for sponsoring the show. And if you're ready, I am ready. There's no video, so I am going to switch. Click the button and Nina will fly in, and then Ryn will fly in. So Nina, are you ready? Yeah, you flying in studio, my beautiful one. You.
Hello. So nice to be here.
Oh, thank you. And now Ryn is going to fly in. Sure, here you come, Ryn.
Hi.
So, my beautiful Ryn, please introduce yourself and tell us where you're from.
I'm Ryn Sloane, and I'm in Maryland, but originally from Toronto, Canada.
Beautiful. And Nina, please tell us who you are and where you're from.
Hello, everybody. First of all, Sanet, thank you so much for having me on your show. It's always an honor and pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for the invitation. My name is Nina Maglic. I'm an intuitive marketing architect, CEO, and founder of Healing Millions, where we help healers build profitable, predictable, scalable healing businesses. I'm also the author of the book Healing Millions. Yes, it's my soul work, and I just love it, helping amazing people, amazing healers tap into their purpose and do the work they love, because I truly believe that this world needs more love, more healing, more peace.
I love it. And my beautiful Nina, you came to the Soul Author's Journey. And my beautiful viewers, you can actually, if you go to Self-Love Ignites Me on YouTube, you can go and check out Nina's interview on her book. And my beautiful Nina, my sister is going to send a few things from Amazon, and I am going to order your book. So it will be delivered all the way from America to New Zealand. And I cannot wait for you to write inside my book that I'm going to order, and I'm going to do an amazing review for you. So my beautiful ladies, I've got a few questions for you. So my first question, if you can just give me 1 second, I have to put on the glasses. I don't know why, but I cannot see today. Probably, I think I know why. It's just after 5 o'clock in the morning here in New Zealand. So my first question is, my beautiful Ryn, what does triumph mean to you today compared to 5 years?
Compared to 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Well, 5 years ago, I was fighting cancer, breast cancer. So triumph today means that no matter what I face in life, no matter how many times I've been knocked down, as long as I'm getting back up, there's triumph in that.
It's
And
so
I'm
beautiful.
learning and trying my best to take what lessons are offered in those moments of falling down and allowing them to help me become stronger, but also softer as a human. So cancer really, I didn't really introduce myself in that way, but cancer really cracked me open, and it was a choice of, do I let it crack me open and soften me? Or do I let it crack me open and harden me? And the old version of me was always hardened by my hardships and challenges. So triumph to me now means getting back up and growing and evolving and softening.
It's incredible. So the other day, I actually want to tell you that we talked about you. Well, I was listening. I didn't talk about you. I just told the ladies I had the most incredible coffee chat with you. One of the ladies is, I think she already joined your beautiful community. And Gail, the lady that introduced you to me, Gail Kraft, she mentioned to this particular lady to join your group because she found solace in your group in the way that you are holding space and sharing your wisdom to the group. And I said, yes, I know, right? And she was like, you met her already? I said, yes, I met her already. We had a most beautiful coffee chat. And the way that she described how you hold the space for other ladies that is currently going through there or just over that hump. So can you please tell us a little bit about your group? And then we will be going over to Nina with the same question. Thank you, my beautiful Ryn.
Thank you. Yeah, so I created a cancer support community that is for people fighting cancer at any stage of their journey, as well as a space for supporters and caregivers, because they need a place to land too. And I created this space because when I was going through breast cancer, I didn't join a support group. I felt very lost, very breast cancer was depicted as an older woman's disease at the time, and I was 38. So I felt like, what was wrong with me? And I felt very out of place, not understanding a lot of things at the time. So when I did create this community, I wanted it to be everything I didn't have. So it is a judgment-free space where we highly protect privacy. So whatever is shared there stays there. And everybody is very welcoming. It's very much come as you are. Please be a messy human being, because that's really the way to heal. You can't just hide parts of you. We're all messy, right? But we need a place to feel safe where we can be that. And that's really what I strive to provide everybody with. And I want people to feel heard and understood in a place that's not going to judge them or label them or any of that stuff. And that's what I've tried to create.
And you have done an amazing, I want to say job, but not job, love, service with love. Because the feedback that you got from Gail, I had tears in my eyes, and she didn't know we already met. And I said to her, I know her, I love her, I know her, I love her. So amazing.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for everything that you are doing for the community and for so many, especially ladies that feel lost. And also the caretakers. Sometimes we forget about the caretakers taking care of a person that's going through something difficult. So thank you, my beautiful Ray.
Thank
So
you.
my beautiful Nina, can I ask you the same question? What does triumph mean to you today compared to 5 years ago?
Thank you so much for asking that question. But before I answer, I just want to say, Ryn, you're doing such a beautiful job for this world, and it's just a blessing to have you in our lives. And it's just amazing, like especially people who are healing and who are going through the process, and especially family members, they really need support. And I just want to thank you for that.
Thank you.
And for me, Triumph looks different now than it was 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I became a mom. That was my biggest triumph. I was like, oh my God, I'm a mom now. And I have a beautiful daughter. That is my biggest life triumph. But also now I have different challenges, and now I help different type of people like step into the soul work and do the work they love. And every day watching those people shine and do the work they love and having an impact, especially in the healing community, that's really important. It's really, every single day I feel grateful to have this job, to see people do the amazing work in this world. Because when we heal, we are not only healing ourselves, we're healing people around us. And there is a beautiful ripple effect in the community and society. And that's the biggest triumph, helping
I
others
love
shine.
it. I had to bring out the sunflowers. I loved it. I loved it. My beautiful Nina, your book. When we went through the book to ask you questions, I'm telling you, I never experienced such an amazing book. First of all, and because I know you, I know everything comes from your heart, and particularly your front cover, your beautiful face, and that heart that you are almost giving to people, because they are healers, but not only that, because they can tap into their soul path, their soul journey, because they are on their path that they are on. Your book cover is exquisite. You are exquisite, and I love you very much. I know that you had your launch party, and I was part of it. It was so beautiful. The impact of your book, did you foresee the impact that you have? And I know you only launched on the 20th of May, so it's not even that long. And the feedback that you get, how do you feel about the feedback you get?
Wow, I have to say, like, when you do something you love, you do it because you really want people to succeed in things you're sharing. I never expected that I'm going to get such overwhelm like responses from all over the world. After my book launch party, I spent 10 hours. It was not enough to answer all messages, all comments, all emails that I got. I was like really overwhelmed, and it was beautiful. I felt honored that people bought the book, people want to support, join the mission to heal millions of hearts, and I think it's beautiful. And I think the biggest impact we are going to see in 1 year from now, like when people start implementing things and start doing things, and more people are awakening as well. And I think it's going to be an amazing. But Sanet, I have to be honest with you. I was deeply touched by amazing community you created. Diamond Beauties Forever. Oh my God, what kind of support I got from those amazing souls. They were supporting me, they're cheering me up, they're sharing my posts, they were amazing. And I just want to thank you for that. And every single person in Diamond Beauties who support this mission, Donna, who was also co-host, and Gail and Christa, Eve, Christiana. I just want to say every single one of you, thank you so much. I know there were many of you that were there. I just want to say thank you so much. And Mary and everybody who bought the book, I just want to say thank you, because all money collected from the book launch is going to the Children's Hospital in Vienna, dedicated to support children with cancer. St. Anna Children's Hospital in Vienna, because as I always mention, like this is really not about me. This is a beautiful movement. I help clients, they help me, and we all together give back to community.
That's so beautiful. I really want to put on these glasses, and you will see why these glasses, Because John Lennon said, imagine all the people. And I want to salute you, my beautiful Nino. Salute you. So, my beautiful Nino, how do you celebrate yourself when no one is looking or watching?
How I celebrate myself, that's a really good question. I think the best way to celebrate myself is just celebrate myself in comparison to who I was yesterday. That this is how I celebrate. Oh, I achieved this today. Oh my God, that's amazing. And when I look back in 1 year, like 1 year ago, oh my God, I feel proud of things that I achieved. But, I keep tracking, I keep celebrate, even the small things count. I really celebrate everything because it really helps me stay on the track, be motivated to continue doing things. And for me, the biggest reward I do for myself is just taking time for myself to say thank you and getting back into my heart space and like expanding the energy around me to really touch even more people with the message.
Ooh, you are incredible, my beautiful one. I need to give you big glasses for this. So before going to Ryn, do you have a tip or two that you can bestow on the viewers how they can celebrate small and big milestones?
Yes, definitely. I can say what I did when I first time started, because it was really challenging at the beginning. When you don't know how to celebrate yourself, it's going to be really hard to even see what you have accomplished in your life. And this is what I did at the beginning. I had a journal where I write down all the things that I accomplished that day, even small things, even doing dishes, even like doing cooking, or some things that we take for like granted, but it's not. It's really like a blessing. And I put everything there. And very often we all have our lows and highs. And when I have my lows, when doubts try to sneak in, I read my journal. I say, oh my God, I have accomplished so much. And that became a habit. It took me a lot of time just to see, like, I didn't really notice how much we achieve in one day. Very often we underestimate ourselves, and we don't like see things as accomplishment. When you start tracking what you have achieved and how much you like light you bring to the world, it's unbelievable. And yeah, that's the best way. This is what really helped me.
I love it. Oh, I love it. I've got goosebumps, and I did put the big glasses on. So, my beautiful Ryn, I don't know if you want to respond to Nino and then answer the question how you celebrate when no one is looking.
I love what you said, Nina. And I got a little teary-eyed when you said that you donated the funds to the Children's Cancer Hospital. That's beautiful. I love everything you said, and I agree with everything. The way I celebrate is always making sure that I'm getting my self-care time in. I was really good at always showing up for everybody else, and I'll get to me later, and not really understanding that that's not honoring me. So now I make sure to start the day where I'm in touch with my body. I'm connected. I make sure I anchor back in to my body. Sometimes I journal, like Nina was saying, I'll journal. That's really important to me. And breath work is becoming more and more important. I think small things and recognizing a lot of what Nina said, little things that you can do, like the dishes. Like, it's like, who wants to do the dishes? Nobody. But if you are able, you're fortunate to do it. Do you know what I mean? So I kind of want to echo most of what Nina said and just add those few pieces in.
Beautiful. Somebody said yesterday, can I do something on the show? And I said, yes. She said, everyone, viewers, she said, viewers, but she was like in the camera. She said, can I ask you just to close your eyes and take a deep breath? And we all took a deep breath. And she said, slowly, can you release it slowly? And then, but she's still here on inside the camera. And she said, you can open your eyes now. And she said, miracle. You are still breathing. And it was such an impactful way to showcase that we even have thankful that we can breathe on our own. So I just love that. Thank you, my beautiful ladies. So my next question is, what are you reflecting on your soul's journey? What are you the most proud of? So Ryn, if I can start with you.
Oh, that's a big one. I'm most proud of taking all of the health challenges I've had, breast cancer, and before that I had multiple challenges, taking all of that and allowing it to teach me so that I could now take all of those lessons and everything that I've learned that helped me become a happier, fuller, whole person and help everybody that I can achieve the same thing, not be defined by your hardships, but allow them to teach you, and then you learn how to become whoever you want to be next. I have to know where you get these glasses from.
So this is a shop here, Look Shop, and I've got all different kind of glasses. At home, I have even a bigger stash. So yeah, I cannot wait to bring out the alien glasses. So I'm gonna go to Nina, and then when I come back to you, my beautiful Ryan, if you have something funny or a beautiful joke that I can, or something beautiful, funny. But it must be funny for the alien glasses. I would love to put the alien glasses on. But let me go to Nina. So my beautiful Nina, what are you the most proud of?
Yeah, that's a beautiful question. I'm most proud of the person I became. You know, every hardship, everything, all what Ryn said, like everything shaped us to become who we are today. And like, I think no one life was easy. You know, no matter where you grew up, what was your story. We all have stories, and most people don't even share their stories. And whatever happened to you, like, it's just a story. And people who don't know me, I grew up in a war, and it wasn't easy, but it shaped me to become who I am today, and to put me on my soul path, you know, to do this work, because I truly believe the world needs peace and healing, and there will be no peace until we find peace within ourselves and heal parts of us that are out of alignment, and remember who we truly are, that we are just beautiful light, came here to experience ourselves and to learn things and enjoy. And I think the biggest thing that I'm so proud of is becoming aware that I'm not the victim of life, I'm a creator of life, that I can choose how I'm going to create my life. I have a choice. And that was the biggest shift. Yeah, I'm the most proud of that. And also having this beautiful company called Healing Millions. That's really not about company. It's not really about the book. It's about the movement we are building together, because I cannot heal millions alone. I need you to help me with that. And yeah, that's why every single person I meet here in this life is very special. And my soul mission is really not about me. It's about every single life I touch. So yeah, that's the thing that I'm most proud of, that I became conscious that I can create my life.
So beautiful. So I was actually, when I was putting down all the questions, I was thinking on particular on this question. And for me, I'm the most proud of all the things that have happened to me. That the day that I asked God clearly, I want to create a group of ladies that can celebrate each other and can be for each other when it's a good time or when it's challenging time. For me, the most thing that I'm the most proud of, that I I'm in stewardship of God's plan. So I could interpret the visions he gave me, like Mrs. Spots. I could interpret it. And then the biggest thing for me is that I took the action. Because a lot of us, a lot of times you have these big dreams. If I win the lotto, if, but I didn't want the if group. I wanted to have a group of ladies that can love each other no matter what country you are, no matter your skin, no matter if you're a beautiful lady, no matter your religion, you are a lady. We are all in this together. For me, that is the most proudest moment for me, to be able to be in stewardship of God's plan. So, I love it. I love it. I need to put glasses on for myself, but let me see if I've got another pair that I can. I just got two more, Ryn. So let me put this funky ones
Let
on.
me join Nina.
Let me take a
Oh
photo.
my God, those are good.
Oh, wow.
I love it.
I just took a screenshot. I will send this via email to you, ladies.
Thank you.
I heard from Ryn I'm in Facebook jail, so I'm a little bit blocked. So I will be sending this to you. So my beautiful Nina, I am going to start with you, and I've got my last different pair here, except for the aliens, because I need to ask Ryn to help me to use the aliens. So this one is for you, Nina. So Nina, what was the one decision that changed everything for you?
Wow, that's a beautiful question. But before I answer that question, I will really want to go back to you and your beautiful mission, because the vision that you had, you were able to implement it, and you really put together people from all different countries, all different continents, all different skin colors, religions, to be together and support each other and build this beautiful community of sisterhood that people really support you. No matter what is happening in your life, you always have somebody to talk. And there's so much support, there's so much love, there's this beautiful friendship in this group, and I just really, really love it, and I enjoy it. And thank you so much for creating that. Thank you.
I second that.
And decision that the most toughest decision I had was a few years ago when I was really, really sick. And when I was trying to find a cure for my pain, I had enormous pain in my belly, cramps, and I had 5 to 8 times per day cramps. And every time when I had it, I was paralyzed for 1 hour. And I was spending a lot of time going to the hospital trying to find a cure. And then my intuition was telling me maybe the answer is outside of this traditional framework that you're looking for. You need to look outside. And then I reached out to an energy healer. In just 2 sessions, I became pain-free, and that changed my whole life. And that's the decision I'm most proud of, because I trusted myself more than I trusted anybody else. I trusted my intuition, and I was guided by my intuition, and I was willing to listen to that. And that put me on a path beyond my wildest dreams. I met amazing people around the world and got connected with beautiful souls doing amazing work in this world.
Wow, I love it. So now I will do a shout out to Brad. Brad, all the way there in Canada, thank you for introducing Nina to me. And Nina, I know you more than a year already. Can you believe it?
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
It's amazing. So my beautiful Ryn, do you have something that I can use the glasses for and then answer my question? I cannot wait to use my alien glasses.
I'm kind of on the spot. So the only funny thing that's coming to my mind is what happened. I don't know if I've told you this story or not, but after I woke up from breast cancer surgery, did I tell you this story? Okay, I'm going to give you the very fast version of it. So I had a double mastectomy. I was in the hospital. My breast surgeon came to see me. She said everything was very good. She was very pleased about the surgery, and she left. And then my reconstructive surgeon came in, and we had a game plan that the original surgeon would come in, take all the breast tissue out, and then my reconstructive would just pop implants in to replace what was removed and close me up, and I would be done. That was the plan. And he told me that things didn't go as planned. And I said, what does that mean? And he told me they had to put these expanders in, which meant they're like flat, like think hard, flat plastic balloons that get expanded later that push the chest wall out so that you can put implants in at that time. So I said, okay. And I had very small breasts before breast cancer. I'm a little person. I wasn't really blessed with very much. So I said, well, then does that mean I can have bigger implants than what we originally talked about? And he said, yes. And I went, all right. And I high-fived him. I don't know what I was on, but it was very good. I high-fived him. And I thought, well, if this is what I've got to go through, at least I can get a little bit extra out of it. So I hope that does the trick for you.
So do you like my sunglasses? Because I do love your funkiness there at the back with all the things that you have there at the back.
Thank you. I love them.
Thank you for allowing me. When I saw I didn't see it. My grandson Xander saw this alien glasses. He said, Omi, come quickly. I've got cool glasses for you. Well, he was talking in my own language, but he used the word cool. And okay, I'm coming, because, hats and glasses, they always look out for that. And then he said, and the packaging was still in front, and he picked it up and he put it like this in front of him. He said, Omi, isn't this cool? I said, yes. He said, Omi, you're going to get all the guests, give them a little bit of a laughter. And the little one, my grandson, Zayden, 5 years old, he said, and Omi, they're going to laugh so much, they're going to fart. I said, no, my darling, everybody is not farting when they're laughing, my boy. It's just some boys that are doing that. Now I can actually put the glasses on again.
Oh, that is so cute.
Oh, wow. My beautiful Ryn, thank you so much for that. So, let me just see my question to you. Maybe I don't know if it's going to be the same question, but it doesn't matter. How has your imagination helped you reframe an adversity into opportunities?
Oh, I like the other question.
Oh, what was the other question? Who or what helped you feel? What was the one decision you changed? What was the one decision that changed everything for you? So I'm so sorry. I scrolled down and I could not remember where I was.
The one decision that changed everything for me. I'm going to revert to, again, my cancer journey, just because it has been the most important moment in a way of my life in terms of making decisions and changing and growing and evolving. So I feel the biggest decision was choosing that I wasn't a victim. That changed everything for me. So if I'm not a victim, then I looked at it this way. Cancer is going to happen either way, whether I'm a victim or I'm not a victim. So if I get to choose, then I can make all the choices aside from having cancer. That was the only choice I didn't have any control over. So then I became very powerful and didn't allow something to hold me down under its thumb. And that allowed for possibility. So I feel in that way I found possibility through it. And like Nina said, I started learning that actually I was a creator. That was something outside of me that I can't change no matter what, but I can create. So what do I want to create? And part of that was, what person do I want to create? What identity do I want to create? And that was one of the most important defining moments ever for me.
That is incredible. I wanted to mention something for me. I lost a lot of weight to come to New Zealand, and then I would have flown out to New Zealand on the 12th of April 2020, and I could not get a flight because, you know, the borders started to close down, and I even had to sit in at the airport for many hours to see if I can get a space, if there's an opening. And I was devastating because 3 months after I was supposed to fly out, my birthday is June 20th, I became too old to come to New Zealand. And for me, it was the loss of trying to lose 2 years and 2 months the weight, not to be able to be with my grandsons. That was the only thing that was in my power. That if I lose the weight, if I can come before my birthday, I can start work. I can have a working permit. And then when my birthday came, COVID was still happening. I could not, in my power, I could not reverse my age. So for me, I had to go through a very down spiral after my birthday. And then in December 2020, the work that I've worked for many years, let me go. They said, no, I don't want, you know, a whole lot of things in South Africa, but I don't want to go in there. And I remember on January 8th, 2021, I went into the work. There was nobody there because it was still COVID time. I had to hand over all my things, my card, access card, my laptop. And I came out of there crying my eyes out because now I cannot go to New Zealand. In South Africa, if you are a white person above 50, it's difficult to get a good position. Yeah. And I remember I was turning around and there was a waterfall behind me. And I said to God, I don't know what you have in store for me, my beautiful Lord. I didn't say beautiful Lord at that stage. I said, Lord, I don't know, but I know it's going to be better than how I'm feeling at the moment. And all of a sudden, in my video, the fountain just lit up. And I saw it. And in that moment, my heart expanded like there's no tomorrow. I came home. My husband said, are you okay? And I said, yes, I am okay. I just got a vision. And I showed him the video. I made it in Afrikaans. I was talking in Afrikaans, and he said, he doesn't see it. He doesn't see the lit up of the water fountain. And every time I show people, they say they cannot see it, but then I can see it. But every time I show and every time I see the video, and I looked at that video 100 times in January, February, March, April, and maybe a little bit in May. And June, my wish, I asked God for an amazing group. I started a group the 1st of August. And every time I remember the fountain. When I was at Nina's book launch and everybody was so happy and excited. Nina, one of the first things I remember was the fountain. God showed me in the fountain. There is miracles and miracles that's going to happen. So we never know what decision is the worst, or what day for you is the worst day of your life ever. Can change into the best day of your life ever. If you click the dots and connect the dots. Oh, I didn't know I'm going to say that. Yeah. So my beautiful, I'm going to start with you, Nina. Please tell how you're serving the world, and please tell the viewers how they can connect with you. So my beautiful viewers, down below in the show note, my beautiful guest details is in there. I will also post a link to Nina's book. And Ray, I don't know if you have a book, but if you have a book, please email me. Do you have one?
I don't have a book yet.
Okay, yet. So I cannot wait for your book. But Nina, I will post Nina's book link there as well. This is one of the best books that will blow your mind. And it's not just for healers. It's for everyone. It's for everyone. So my beautiful Nina, please tell the viewers how you're serving the world and how can they connect to you. Thank you. Oops, let me just see. You muted. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you so much for the question, Sanet. And I'm so glad you followed that vision that you had, because thanks to you, I met amazing women around the world. Thank you so much for this beautiful community. You know, I cannot say enough how great this community is. And, you know, strangers that we met on the internet became very close families, like soul family. And it's just beautiful. I cannot thank you enough for the community. And how people can connect with me is I have my website, ninamaglic.com. You can also see it here. You can go there, and there are a lot of free resources. I have a free video teaching people how to start business, how to run business, how to create offers, how to sell. There's a lot of resources for you for free. Yes, my book is about how to start a healing business, but it can be applied to any businesses. If you're a coach, consultant, any kind of business, it really walks you through the most important things you need to have in your business to build successful healing business. And it's also a book that talks to you and overcomes your objections, like a lot of fears, a lot of doubts, a lot of all these crazy things we are telling ourselves why we cannot have our company and why we cannot have like this amazing work we do. Like, why cannot we do it? I knock out all these objections because I really wanted you to succeed. And you have a lot of resources. You have a book, but you have also rapid action section where you have a clear steps what you need to accomplish to move on the next chapter. I give you resources, I give you templates because I really want you to succeed. And for everybody who bought the book, we have an implementation workshop because I really want you to get results from this book. And on June 16, 17, 18 at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a workshop where I'm answering any questions you have, how to implement things from the book. So yeah, this is how I serve the world. I also have my membership, Healing Millions membership, my amazing community that I really love. I wish I had that community when I started my healing business. It would be so much easier to walk the path with people who know you, who understand, who are all doing the same things. And we will support each other. I had a few friends that were healers as I was at that moment. We were really helping each other out. And but now I'm building like the whole movement, which is amazing when you have a lot of people coming together, doing the same things. It's just beautiful. I also talk about why environment is so important for your business, because if you have the wrong, if you have a business in the wrong environment, the environment is going to kill your business. If nobody believes in your ideas, it's going to be hard for you to keep doing it and keep working on your vision, because when everybody tries to put you down, it's not easy to build something. That's why I have this amazing community of beautiful healers. We also have a mastermind coming soon, and that mastermind is going to end with a beautiful live event in Vienna. I'm going to meet my people in Vienna. I live in Vienna, Austria, and Vienna is a beautiful city. We're going to meet each other in Vienna.
I'm so excited. My beautiful Ryn.
Yeah, so I support cancer survivors really navigate the emotional, mental, and the spiritual, what I call aftermath of cancer, after active treatment. But I also support stage 4. So if they're living with a cancer diagnosis for, moving onwards. And we go over the parts that nobody really talks about, but everybody feels. And really what it is just, I'm rooted in the belief that healing isn't about going back to who you were before cancer. And it's all about rising into who you want to become and on what terms. So that's what I focus on. I have what I call my glasses. I love it. I have a signature process that's called the Sloane Healing Method that is really based in the whole person healing versus just the physical healing that we all get, you know, when you go through the doctor and the hospital, like Nina, kind of how you were talking with your health challenges as well. My approach is the whole person. And you can find me at sloanehealing.com is my website. And my cancer community is Ashes of Courage, and that's ashesofcourage.com. And I also offer guidance through various programs depending on where you're at with your cancer experience and where you'd like to go. So if you're ready to become the next version of yourself and start healing from cancer and reclaiming who you are and your power, then I'm your girl.
Beautiful. I love it. So first of all, my beautiful ladies, thank you so much for your amazing, amazing hearts. Thank you for service others with love. I really appreciate the both what you are doing. And I want to say, I am your biggest cheerleader. You will always be, it's like almost, I'm like a proud mama. I just wanted to come through the screen and hug you and say, yes, go, my girl, go, 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 go. So my beautiful viewers, I know that you loved our show, and we're not done yet. So my beautiful ones and beautiful Ryn, this is your first time on the show. This is the paparazzi pen. The viewers, I know you love the pen. So I am going to ask your golden nugget, but I will let Nina go first. And then she can ask me my golden nugget. And then I will ask you your golden nugget. And then I will ask you, are you ready for paparazzi? And then you can just give me a pause there. So Nina, can you tell us what is your golden nugget with an explanation, please?
Yes, thank you so much for asking, Sanet. My golden nugget is be brave, shine your light because the world needs that love and light inside of you more than ever.
I love it. Are you ready for paparazzi?
Yes.
All right, Sanet, what is your golden?
Nina, wait, are you Ryn? Are you going to ask me?
Oh, yeah. Did I do this wrong?
No, you're right. I just wanted to give you a
I'm just jumping in.
So, Nina, are you going to ask me?
Yes, Sanet. What is your golden nugget?
Oh, thank you for asking, my beautiful Nina. My golden nugget is if your why is big enough, you can do anything. You can do everything. And I am ready for paparazzi. So, my beautiful Ryn, what is your golden nugget?
My golden nugget is to learn how to sit quietly with yourself and anchor in. And in that, you will find not only who you truly are and realize that who you truly are is full of so much love and wants you to succeed in every way possible. And it all starts there. Once you get that piece, you don't need anything else out here. That's all extra. That's all. That's the icing. It's got to start in here.
Wow. Are you ready for paparazzi?
All right, I'm ready.
And Ray, I sometimes don't get, I most of the time don't get the flash when I'm taking a screenshot for your memory, but I got a flash during the screen.
Oh, fun.
So I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky. So my beautiful viewers, I know that you have loved this amazing show. Please connect with the two ladies. They are incredible. They are part of my soul family and I love them very much. But before we go, I know you're going to say, what about the dance? Okay, we're coming to the dance. But before that, I want to thank my beautiful sponsor. I quickly want to give the ladies' names again. I'm going to do a video. It's all the ladies that have joined the SLIM membership. SLIM stands for Self-Love Ignites Me. And yes, I have slimmed down. And the word for slim in Afrikaans is, for wisdom is slim. And I use mindfulness every day. So that's the reason for slim. Somebody asked me, why slim? I said, it spells self-love ignites me. Oh, he said, you are so clever, Sanet. You are so clever. So my beautiful ladies, would you love to have a dance with me?
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. My beautiful viewers, would you love to have a dance with us? Oh, Nina and Ray, they said yes. Here we go.
Walking on sunshine or dancing in the rain. Sprinkle me with fairy dust so I can fly away. Smiling at a moonbeam or squinting in the sun. Sprinkle me with fairy dust and cover me with love. From butterflies to eagles.
Bye-bye,